Kim's Melody is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is on Uche Eze TV. So do what to watch if you haven't watched it. A recap of this movie is a sport young brat who has refused to learn anything in school. In fact, every day she's home. Then comes a security or a houseboy basically, and this houseboy came in to change her life for good when her parents traveled and left them in the house or in the care of this boy. So this boy had to put in the armor of God. Well, that was a joke. Put in the armor of a big brother to train this girl to become a better person for her parents. This is what Kim's Melody is about. What I like about this movie is Sonita Fred. I was surprised to see her act as a mother figure to Angel Unigwe in this movie. I'm like, how old is she and how old is Angel Unigwe? According to the story, Angel Unigwe is in the university, so I'm thinking, how old is she? That was a surprise thing, and I like the way she portrayed herself as a mother figure. She doesn't act this kind of role. I was just surprised to see her act this thing, and she did it very well, so I like that. She was one character that I like in this movie. Another thing I like about this movie was costume department was on point, from the uniform of the house workers to Sonita herself. Sonita outfits were on point. They were rich, so she looked the part. And then the man, that's the guy who was helping Angel, of course the father, they all look the part. Like, they look really good in this movie. So I love the costume in this movie. Finally, what I like about this movie is the fun part of this movie. This movie was just a fun acting for the characters, basically from the cook to the houseboy, that's the fair guy, then to Angel herself. They just look like they were having fun on set. If you watch this movie, you will see that it was a fun kind of project for the characters on set, and in hindsight is a good thing, seeing that the characters were laid back and enjoying each other's company whilst acting in this movie. So that was something that I like for a movie like this. And those are the things I like about this movie. Moving on to what I do not like about this movie, I'll start with the storyline. Basically, we've seen it before. It's the same. A sport brat. Somebody had to train him or her to become a good person. Yeah, you get the idea, right? Exactly. So nothing to write home about. Nothing. It's the same thing we've seen it before, so it's boring. Yeah, I know how it ends. So no need to even waste my time and say the story is just repetition, and that is kind of boring. Next thing is location. Another boring thing. The house they use, I'm sure it's 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom, I don't know. The house looks so tiny, and that was the only location for a movie like this. This girl goes to school. You did not see her in school one day, even in the hostel or even in another location or in another room, or we did not see anything like that. Then talking about the houseboy has been going out doing things, we did not see him in town. Nothing. Every part of this movie was done in one location, and it was boring because the house was tiny. The kitchen was very tiny. The hall or the parlor was tiny. Dining table was like, everything in this house was just tiny. I'm like, why? Ucheze, whoever was producing this movie, if you don't have money to produce, don't produce, I beg. This was a terrible idea. This movie would have elevated if you gave us a little bit of location with a source, but nothing like that. Waiting with this. Lastly, I want to talk about Aaron acting. I don't know if that's his name, the fair boy or the fair guy. I don't even know what to say, guys. Even Angel Unigwe, I said earlier on that every character on set was just laid back and fun. They were comfortable in their zone basically, and it made it boring. It made it like, I don't want to do too much. Nobody is forcing me to do too much. They were not giving you energy in this movie, especially the fair guy. Like, even when he was being scorned by the parents or by the bosses, he was not acting scared. It was so comfortable. Like it's like they were not doing as if they were on set basically, and the energy was low. Guys, this movie is just another terrible production, and I hate it for it. If you haven't watched Kim's Melody and you're interested, do what to watch. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching this video. On that note, I'll rate this movie a 1/10. If you are still interested in watching Kim's Melody showing on Uche Eze TV, do well to watch. I'll see you all in the next movie review.